Veronica's little ruse took a direction I wasn't expecting. This is, of course, a really good episode of Veronica's Closet. It's the 20th episode of the second season, and there will be spoilers from this point on as I talk about the narrative. And Alec has been in Japan for quite a while, and Veronica is desperate to hear from him for anything other than work. He's been sending her work related emails, but nothing that would be affectionate. And she's getting really frustrated by this, and she really wants to hear from him, and she decides to come up with a plan to try and get him to, of course, pay attention to her ruse, of course. And the majority of the episode takes place at a charity ball. And the setting is really lovely. We have some gorgeous costumes. Kirstie Alley's outfit looks amazing. The green and pink is an interesting choice. The kind of green dress, the pink gloves, but she looks wonderful. It stands out really well. And she's got a date. And as I said, this wasn't necessarily what I was expecting. I thought Veronica and Alec would still kind of be on the same page, and there wouldn't be this case of Veronica pining for Alec and desperate for his attention. It's like things have slowed down just as soon as they started to get momentum. It's not a bad thing necessarily, but not what I expected. And I'm keen to see what Alec's next move is based on how this episode ended. I don't know if he's going to open his heart to her or if he's going to realise this just isn't going to work. So we'll see, time will tell, but certainly it's very unpredictable at this point. The other thing I loved about this episode is Olive and her chicken and going on about this vegetarian dish and the way she was talking to the waiter. It wasn't a nice way to talk to the waiter, but it was funny. I didn't expect her to cluck like a chicken. Honestly, Kathy Najimy is amazing. Brilliant comedic actress, and this really came across in her chicken rant, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. It's an entertaining episode, but one that I hadn't expected. And as I said, visually it works really well. The setting is great. The costumes are great, particularly Veronica's at the charity ball. And I'm really keen to see what happens next, because at this point, I think anything could happen. It's really unpredictable, and I'm looking forward to it.